All right, here we go. In the middle, outside, one hand, all three, short one, bigger one. Hey, it's Jake Mace, the vegan athlete, and I love Orange Julius's, but I want them to be healthy as well. So I'm gonna make a homemade Orange Julius here that's mostly from my garden. It's gonna have a lot of superfoods in it as well, so stay with me for this whole short video to see what I put in it at the end. First, I'm gonna take some oranges that are off my trees from my front yard. They're in all shapes and sizes. They're all delicious. It's orange season in the Phoenix area. I'm gonna cut these guys open. And I'm going to put them in my juice press. This juice press cost me 50 bucks. It's a great investment. I use it all the time. For oranges, grapefruits, lemons, pomegranates, all that stuff. And I'm gonna juice all these oranges. I'll come back to you guys in about 3 minutes. All right, here's the last one. So now I get to compost all these oranges. And we have a blender full of the freshest, most delicious tasting and most nutrient-dense orange juice you've ever had in your entire life. Now, these two papayas, I also grew up my papaya tree in the backyard, and even though it's December right now, they're still ripening up and they look beautiful on the inside. And the papaya that I grew from my backyard, since it only traveled 50 feet to come into my house to be eaten, it's the freshest papaya you've ever tasted. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm going to cut the tops and the bottoms off these papaya. I'm going to kind of skin them like you would fillet a fish. I'm gonna put all that papaya meat inside this drink here today. All right, let's put that inside there. I'll do the other half with a spoon here. You guys can see how this is just gonna come out of this, out of the skin, just like it's pudding. It's so great. Some of the best papaya I've ever had. Even my wife Pamela doesn't necessarily like papaya, but she's loved the one that we've grown. Partially because we grew it, and partially because she said it's fresh tasting. So then we can compost this as well. Then I've noticed that one of the secrets of making a nice, nutritious homemade Orange Julius is bananas. And sadly, my banana trees are not quite full ripening age yet, but next year we'll have them. So for now, I'm using just regular bananas. Maybe I'll throw these peels at the mulch of my banana trees and give them some extra nutrients. Next, I grew a quince. This is from my quince tree out back, and it's the largest one I've grown here. Just our first year growing quince, and normally you would use quince for like jam or for pies, but since I'm gonna be juicing this quince, it's gonna be a really nice, delicious taste to have in our Orange Julius. So we put half a quince in there, then a small cup of dates. And the dates are going to add that sweetness and that sugary taste, so no added sugars in this drink. I also have 100% pure vanilla. We're going to pour the vanilla extract in there. This is not the fake stuff, this is the real stuff. It's about that much vanilla. And then I have some things I promised you guys that I would show you that are my secrets for really giving this thing this superfood pack punch. And one is called longevity greens. I got these greens from John Kohler with growingyourgreens.com. And these longevity greens are full of nutrients, really good, and a rare green. So I always recommend eating greens that you can't find in the store because you'll be giving yourself nutrients you haven't had in your life to this point. We have moringa. The moringa leaf is growing out my front yard. I have 4 nice mature moringa trees. And I just take the leaves off like that, and the stem gets composted back into the moringa trees. Sprinkle those moringa leaves in there, fresh moringa. Then I figured that I might as well add some kale because I don't necessarily like to eat kale, but I like the results that eating kale gives me. So I'm going to put this kale in there and disguise the taste of the kale, but yet I'll still be drinking the nutrients. Then we're going to blend it up. And don't over blend it. You don't want to oxidize the juice too much. And because I'm like any American, I like drinking soda, but I don't necessarily want to have all that fake crap that people are putting in the soda. So I take some carbonated mineral water here. I'm going to pour half my glass full of carbonated mineral water. And then I'm going to take the Orange Julius mixture you guys saw me make here. The other half is going to be that. Now it's going to be a nice, fizzy, kind of sports drink that's going to allow me to hydrate in a delicious fashion. And it's fizzy and sweet. And really the key ingredients in this drink are the dates, bananas, and oranges. Everything else is a bonus. Make sure to check me out on Instagram at Jake Makes Tai Chi and my online school at jakemakes.com. I'm also on Facebook, look me up there. Please subscribe, hit the like button for me if you guys like videos like this, and go vegan and grow the ingredients at home. I'll see you guys next time.